I look like I have a black eye.
That's because you didn't know how to take off your makeup back then.
Doing pretty good. Gonna go back and do a little visitation on this game that I haven't played for quite a while. It's a visual novel, but honestly, it just looks... I think it was kind of cute, but if I remember correctly, the main character is a fucking asshole. But I want to see what happens and see what kind of character development they plan on giving this bitch. Oh, dang it. Let me... Oh, I got it now. Jesus Christ.
It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace. This was never meant to happen. The light of the day, only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on. Cinderella, why don't you stay with me tonight? We will dance until midnight comes and we could run away. Oh, we will never ever be apart. Set aside all your fears, this magic lives inside your heart. I am here, would you want to stay with me tonight? Follow me, we will run across the bridge of
I'm not gonna lie, this fucking intro is a little pitchy.
Hold me close, don't ever let me go. Come and stay with me forever. Magic lives so long as I am here.
Alright! That happened. There it is. Okay. Okay. Now that that kind of ear-splitting intro is over. Let's pick up where I left off last time. Actually, maybe we should start again, because I don't remember any of the shit that I fucking did. So let's start again! Because I don't remember Jack Daniels. Would you like to refresh yourself with the basics of playing a Ren Pai visual novel with our tutorial? Refresh myself? I've never played! Sure, tell me what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, where PCs sound like wind turbines, there were two crystals. One was oh, fuck. My furniture is gonna float if I try to say that. One was the Crystallum Lucas? Crystallum Lucas. Hi, Scribe! Hey, Loki! Protected by the ruler of the fairies. Okay. The other was... Oh, fucking the shit that name! Ah, Cinderella, the story of a prince with a foot fetish and a woman that found the best shoes for him! If I don't see a Cinderella adaptation where the prince has a foot fetish, I'm gonna be pissed. The other was the... Oh, fuck. Crystallum Tenebrarum? Yeah. Which was watched over by the High Leader of the Witches. Okay, fairies and witches, gotcha. Lucas was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. Ten was... Sorry. Ten by fear, anger, and hatred. I'm just calling them Ten and Lucas. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. Okay. They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. Aye. Basically, any basic bitch fairy tale. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. True. No good without the bad. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Well, shit. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write... It's Venti. It's Venti from Genshin Impact. I knew that little shit was up to something. Okay, then one day a traveling bard decided to write stories. Tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. Aye. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was a usual reward. Okay. The fairy tale spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the basically his fan fiction just fucking took off. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say something, but I'm not saying anything. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. It's the Salem witch trials. Look at the blood. They're burning bitches. The witch hunt. Yep. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are wicked, so be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. Ooh. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. Is there only one kingdom in this world? The ruler of the fairies, the Lucas Bearer, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans, who were responsible for the witch genocide. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the 1010 Bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The 1010 was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably return. Okay, contract. Sign here. Alright, let's get it. Prologue, Ice Princess. Technically, Lancelot was a fan fiction that got added into the Arthur mythos. So in the distant future, people will believe all the Sonic OCs online were part of the Sonic mythos, and shit will get super weird. Oh, shit's already super weird. Have you seen the Mario stuff that they put there? My name is Lily Rhea Britton, daughter of King... Fuck. I'm sorry. What is that? Okay, Gennaro? I'm gonna say Gennaro. Daughter of King Gennaro Britain III. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angiel. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse. Well, don't you look unfortunate. King Fuck! All hail King Fuck! Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now, I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I am stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It had started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. I'm sorry. I am on my... Let's go get some breakfast! I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. Woo! Schedule my install for later. The fuck, I'm busy. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking off again. That's terrible! What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful! You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. Do you think those witches are up to something again? I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated. You two were hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Wow, I forgot how much this chick is a bitch! No, I didn't. I knew it. She's a twat waffle. The prince goes to save a princess, but in the end falls for his loyal friend. The bromance wins all. Let's write the gayest fantasy story for modern age. Hell yeah! another fairy tale curse. The fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effects, even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Angiel would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the cursed would have been banished from Angiel the instant they fell prey to it. Oh, she's such a twat! But Mother is not here anymore, and she will not come back, ever. Princess, the King and Queen are waiting in the dining hall. I am on my way. God damn. You could probably play an entire indoor soccer game in here. Maybe take away the chandelier unless you want someone to get crushed. The King, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Lily. Lily. Ophelia. Bitch! Ophelia Weidenstaff. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She could never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to Mother. Can I see a picture of this lady? I take my seat next to the king, then look up at the person sitting opposite me. Jesus fucking Christ! Okay, well, did you have to fucking zoom in on his retina? Rod Benedict Weidenstaff, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet, as usual. He is 2 years my junior and the younger of Ophelia's children. He is mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. I burped exactly as like, okay, you know what? Yeah, that works. Rod can't do anything, but you goddamn right he can burp. He minds his own business, and it's easy to deal with. But his older sister. My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She's probably the most infuriating person I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Oh, hello there, cutie pie. Is that Emmeline? I think that's Emmeline. Let's see. She'll probably be like a really sweet character. Like, sickly sweet. So let me see. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Good morning, dear father. Mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you too, Lily. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? It's just the resting bitch face that this chick has. Emmeline Weidenstaff, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess. As if she could be crowned as if she should... Oh my god, I can't read. As if she could be crowned princess. Why was that a problem? Perhaps steal my place. Someone's insecure. I will never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butlers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. So, Emmeline, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? Oh yes! There are so many, and they are all so wonderful! Thank you so much, Father! I am happy you like them. I love them! It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. But why? They are such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Lily? The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room growing heavy. I continue to eat. Because I'm a fat bitch! Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you're talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angiel. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone. And so, I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angiel after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day, I wonder what your mother taught you about—
Leave Mother out of this.
Dear, please. Lily, darling, your father didn't mean to—
I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy.
Lily, you will show your mother respect.
She is not my mother.
I set down my fork and knife and stand up.
I am done. Excuse me.
What a bitch!
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here.